Ahoy there. Hello YouTube book lovers, anyone who wants some nautical recommendations, because that's what we're doing today. Looking for stories that smell like salt water and makes you want to go on an adventure? Look no further. I'm gonna tell you about 11 books with ships, seas, and summer soul searching maybe? Whether you want pirates, shipwrecks, or just cozy coastal villages, I've got something for you. I've got 3 categories for you: classic seafaring adventures, gentle waters and quiet depths, myths, monsters, and magic. The sea can test your strengths, change your fate, and with iconic journeys and unbelievable danger, here are some nautical classics. Starting off with Treasure Island, Pirate Adventure, Treasure Hunt, and Betrayal. This has some true adventure vibes and one iconic pirate cook. And then we have The Count of Monte Cristo. We follow sailor Edmond Dantes, the anti-hero of this book, who also suffers betrayal. Maybe that is something that goes around out at sea. Either way, he takes us along on a thrilling revenge story. Don't get intimidated by the size, it's that good. If you did get intimidated by the size, I have smaller ones as well, and this is Lord of the Flies. A group of boys are stranded on a tropical island after suffering a plane crash. We follow their plan for survival and eventual descent into savagery. Lastly, in the nautical classics, we have Swedish author Vilhelm Moberg's first book in a 4-book series, The Immigrants. We get historical realism following Karl-Oskar and Kristina as they decide to emigrate to America from Sweden and how they take on the dangerous sea crossing. And for the next category, we have tender, emotional, and whimsical coastal reads. Starting off with a booktube favorite, Remarkably Bright Creatures. Yeah, it's emotional marine mystery with a lot of heart and of course an octopus POV. What more do you want? Huh? If you haven't read it yet, try it out. And since we're talking nautical themed, I could not include this book by Astrid Lindgren called Vi på Saltkråkan or Sea Crow Island. This is heartwarming island life set in the Swedish archipelago. It's family-centered and got a lot of seriously Swedish summer vibes. This is childhood in a book. And I don't know if I can make a recommendation video without a Regency romance. Maybe someday, but not today. Today we have The Other Miss Bridgerton, but this Regency romance does not take place in the ballroom, but out at sea, with a piratey flirtation, so to say. So what can I bring you for myths, monsters, and magic? Well, if you watched some of my latest videos, you've probably seen me talk about this. Mysterious Fathoms Below. I have just been obsessed with this book, it feels like. This came out this year. It's by J.A. Good. It's the first in a series and I just can't wait for the next one. But hey, what's it about? Well, you have very much dark under the sea vibes. You got monsters, you got a handsome pirate captain, and a strong female lead. This does actually also take place in the Regency era, but maybe not as Regency coded as the Julia Quinn books. Next up is Piranesi. And yeah, here we get a lot of oceanic imagery in an aesthetic that I at least see as kind of Greek mythology. And at the same time, now and again, we have these modern influences coming in, and you're just continuously wondering what is going on in the house where Piranesi roams the halls. Mysterious and magic, truly. Next up, we got a very Viking-feely fantasy by Joe Abercrombie, and it's Half a King. I've actually heard that this is considered more of a YA series because it doesn't contain as much swearing as his other books, but yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. The Shattered Sea trilogy again offers us betrayal, journeys by sea, and a strange fellowship of outcasts. Lastly, we have Vi de drunknade by Karsten Jensen, or We the Drowned. So this was a bit hard to categorize because it differs from the other books in this category, though it has a magical feel to it due to the magical pull of the ocean itself, how it can affect a person. Mostly it's a multi-generational story about seafarers who are born in Denmark but live for the sea. That was all the categories, and if I were to pick one book from each category that I would reread, it would be Treasure Island, then Vi på Saltkråkan, or Scarecrow Island. I have to confess, I actually haven't read this one yet. I've seen the TV show, and this is the only one of her books that first was a TV show and then got turned into a book. And last, of course, Mysterious Fathoms Below. I'm so gonna reread this, probably before the next book comes out. And can you please tell me your ultimate sea-themed read? Because, I mean, after this, I kind of feel like I might need some more salt in my TBR. And that's it for my nautical book recommendations. I thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. And if you like this, then please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.